The first time he applied sunscreen to a beautiful woman, Tim made a serious mistake, but instead of apologizing right away, he quickly ran back to his room's closet. A few days ago, his father told him all the men in their family had the ability to travel through time and space. When he came back again, Tim became less nervous. Charlotte complimented Tim on his work. On Charlotte's last night away, Tim found the courage to enter Charlotte's room. He expressed his love for Charlotte. Charlotte said, "Why not last night?" Tim used his powers to travel to the night before. He walked into Charlotte's room again. Tim expressed his love to Charlotte in a very straightforward manner. Charlotte said it would be better if it was the last night. This time, Tim didn't use his powers. He realized that you can't make someone fall in love with you even if you travel through time. Tim watched Charlotte leave. Soon after, Tim traveled to London. He stayed temporarily with his father's friend, Harry, but after 6 months in London, Tim still hadn't found a girlfriend, although many girls passed by. But every time he met his colleague Rory. If you had the power to travel through time, what would you do? Tim wasn't too happy with his first date with Mary. He activated his powers. Once in the bedroom again, Tim was much more skillful, but Tim wanted to do it again. Finally, they had a satisfying evening. Tim and Mary fell in love. They commuted to work together every day. One day, Mary's parents came to visit. Before Tim could put on his pants, the doorbell rang. Tim made a terrible mistake with his first greeting. He had to activate his powers and try again. After many attempts, the parents-in-law were very happy with Tim. After the play ended, Tim saw Charlotte. As soon as he said hello, he said the wrong thing. Tim had to do it again. The second time, he said hello. It was terrible. Tim decided to give up. While waiting on the side of the road, Charlotte said hello to Tim. She even invited Tim to dinner. Tim understood Charlotte's intentions, but at the moment he realized how much he needed Mary. Tim ran home. He knelt beside the bed and asked Mary to marry him. In her sleep, Mary didn't take it seriously. The second time, Tim was well prepared. This time, Mary said yes to Tim's proposal. Tim chose co-worker Rory to be his best man. Unexpectedly, Rory shared a divorce. Tim hid in the closet and initiated time travel. Harry was a terrible choice for best man. Best friend Jay would only share his love life until the best man was Tim's father. The wedding was a success. Tim and Mary's first child was born at the baby's first birthday party. Her sister, Kelly, never showed up. Turns out Kelly had been in a car accident and was in the hospital. Tim activated his powers. He brought Kelly home and avoided the accident in order to let Kelly recognize the true nature of her boyfriend, Roger. Tim took Kelly back to the New Year's Eve party. Before he met Kelly, Roger was already hooking up with someone else. When Tim returned to real life, his daughter became a son. Tim finally realized everyone has to make their own way in life. All Tim could do was help Kelly mature. One day, Tim learned that his father had cancer. Tim went back in time to see his father, but his father had no intention of changing his habits. He told Tim the secret to staying happy: keep your head above water and live each day as if it were your first.